What's up, guys? Welcome back. Amazing RC. It's your boy Brian, and today I am very excited because today I was going to do an unboxing of this WPL C34, but as you can see, I kind of got into the box already. I've already actually made a complete list of everything that we're going to pick up for this. Some we've already picked up, and some we already have, but it's quite the list. What we're going for with this C34 is something that I wanted to do ever since I did my C14. And when I got that truck, I got it as an RTR version. And as soon as I did that, I noticed that the steering servo wasn't a proportional steering servo, so I had to upgrade that. That turned into, motor and transmission, all kinds of crazy stuff. Well, I promised myself, because of basically the community, you guys told me if you get a WPL again, you got to get it in kit form. And I'll tell you, to all of you that told me to do that, thank you, because this is completely different, first of all, than the RTR version of the C14, but RTR in general, because everything in here, there was just bag after bag, just like the Komodo that I did just a short time ago. This feels like, for what it is, I mean, I paid like $45 for this truck. Now, granted, no receiver, no transmitter, no ESC. It does come with a steering servo. It comes with a motor and transmission and basically everything else. But I knew I was going to rip it out and put it on the Radio Link. When you get one of these RTR, you're getting one of those chipset ESC receiver combos. And no, I would much rather put this on the Radio Link and put whatever ESC that I want in here, because also with the Radio Link, I get my R6FG receiver, and that's going to allow me to put on off switches. It's endless from there on out. We're going to start basically with a carbon fiber chassis. Now, these are the chassis rails, and to be honest, they're metal and they're 1.5 millimeters thick. They're not horrible. However, we're going to do carbon fiber specifically because of the shock towers. I noticed that as an upgrade, because the shocks are just those little springy compression. They're not oiled shocks. They're not, they're not metal shocks. So we're obviously going to upgrade the shocks. Well, I noticed that the shock towers are built right into the chassis. You can get, with metal shocks, upgraded shock towers as well. And basically, they're going to bolt right into the shock tower here, and it's going to give you about 6 or 9 different places that you can bolt the top of your shock, giving it different angle, different ride height, and so on. Well, what we're going to do is we're going to get carbon fiber, 1.5 millimeters thick, and we're going to trace out this chassis rail, and we're going to cut it out in carbon fiber. But the only thing we're going to change is the shock tower. We're going to integrate basically 9 or 6 cool holes right into the chassis rail in carbon fiber, and it's going to give us all kinds of adjustability. Plus, it's going to save us about $9 for the shocks, because the shocks with the shock towers are $19.99. Without the shock towers, which are just little bits of metal, they're like $11. So we're going to save money as well. We're also obviously going to upgrade the steering servo. Now, Banggood.com actually has a really cool steering servo. They rate it like 9 grams, but it's like $7 or $8. So of course I'm going to grab that. The ESC we already have. This is from Banggood.com, and I'm pretty sure it's right around 11 or 12 bucks. And it's like a 2S ESC. It's a 20 amp, which is, we don't need anything else to push this thing, because we're just going to run that same 370 motor and transmission that we had in the C14 over here. We had to basically cut a big giant hole into the body itself so that we can fit the transmission. We already have purchased that motor and transmission, which, believe it or not, I picked up for $21, and it's already on the way from Banggood.com. Now, things that come with this kit that I'm not going to upgrade, all the toe links and stuff are metal already, so I'm not going to upgrade those. They do have an upgraded toe link kit, but it's like, 18 or some odd dollars. One thing I am going to upgrade that I haven't picked up yet, I'm going to pick it up next weekend, They have, I guess it's like a metal upgrade kit. It's like $32 shipped. And it comes with basically all the necessities. All of your bearings are going to come in there because right now you got a bunch of little white sleeves. Sure, they'll work, but you want bearings. It also gives you metal wheel housings for the front, steering housings with the bearings that go in there as well. We're obviously going to upgrade wheels and tires. These are not horrible, but we can do better. We're going to put some cool metal rims on here, and we'll grab those from Banggood as well. I'm probably going to put the exact same rims and tires we threw on Gary's truck, our 6-wheel drive that we sent over to him, because I absolutely love those. Probably not going to get them in red, but we're going to pick up a set for sure. Now, this kit does come with the lights for the front. So basically that's it. We can kind of consider this my unboxing, but I got this C34 in kit form, and to be honest with you guys, I'm super impressed. My C14, it was okay. I had to hack that thing to bits to get things to kind of work. So just know that we're going to have several videos coming in this series alone, and we're going to build this into something just like we did with the 6-wheel drive for Gary. We're going to go way over the top, above and beyond, super crazy workmanship. So I'm so jacked that I get to do that, and I'm going to share every bit of it with you guys. And keep in mind, we're still super down for FPV. We got a ton going on with that as well. We're going to FPV this car. We're going to do an indoor course. Remember, I got all kinds of materials that I've been bringing home. So we're going to clear a spot out in the basement. We're going to build this really cool indoor course starring this truck very first. And until the next video, this is Brian, and this is going to be a pretty amazing RC.